Hello everyone. Okay, I just remembered that I forgot to text the people at my house that I'm streaming. Oh fuck. Okay, just give me a quick sec. Hel- But anyways, hello everyone. I hope you're all having a lovely time zone. Uh yeah, I'm starting a little late. That's fine. Before I joined Stream Panda, you get on my walls. Never. I live I am in your walls, Blossom. You can't get rid of me. I am just stuck here. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Red and Shogun. I'm gonna be doing a bit of a shorter stream today, uh, because I'm not feeling the greatest, but I still want to stream. I'm feeling up for maybe like an hour of streaming, maybe like an hour or two of streaming, so that's what I'm gonna be doing because I fucking can, and nobody can fucking stop me. And I also got distracted because Sneak has currently gone AFK from his computer and has just Sneak has been we've just been staring at a Last of Us image of a flashlight flickering for over 30 minutes now. Sneak. I miss our boy. We will get him back someday. Also, I'm very happy for you, Icy. It's fucking Tainari is super cool. But yeah. We're gonna be doing the second part to the Raiden Shogun quest, because we need that to progress through any other story element. Uh, yeah, that's really all I have to say. So I'm gonna pause the music. Unmute this. Oh, look at the kitty sleeping. Oh, he's so cute. Pet to page. Oh, I don't have it. Hold on. Danisha. I'm good at streaming. There we go. We did miss the bird, but that's okay. We'll get the bird back someday. I don't know why I have it pulled up on the Raiden Shogun because I needed to double check how to spell their fucking name. It's fine. But yeah. Um, I'm gonna have Sneak's thing up on the background. And I will be randomly updating. Why? Because that's the only thing that's going to be on my mind this entire stream is that Snake literally left stream and isn't coming back. He went to get the milk, finally. He finally went to go get more milk. And I have to say, thank you so much, Snake. My cereal has been dry as fuck and I've been needing milk for so long now. It's about time someone went to go get it. I can't even keep a serious tone when I'm saying that. What am I doing? Somebody help me, please. Anyways, hi, I'm Panda. I'm here to do nothing but chaos. Because chaos is my middle name. CDYT Chaos Panda. It's a very weird name with a lot of letters.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration,
It's all I
we
have.
believe that
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate.
Hot sauce,
right?
maybe. Lava might be a good
indeed, as ever.
alternative. It
will
might
spare
taste a
the
little bit more
pleasantries, then.
spicy, might have a little bit
May
more
I
kick
ask
to
if
it,
you
but
two are
it might be a
available
good
to help?
alternative. You never know. Yeah, you need something like Cheerios or something like something that has like no real flavor or tastes like cardboard. But then again, you would have more of the lava flavor kick in. I don't know, maybe. You'd have to try it and see how it... Don't actually do that. Please don't actually do that. I fucking hate myself sometimes. Why am I like this? Oh my god, he came back with the milk. That's the end of that, L. Of course, that's what
Well,
I'm
let
here
me
for.
go
The
over it briefly.
strange commission. Give me
Our
the
client for this
strange,
job
weird
is the
commission.
Yashiro Commission.
Oh?
Apparently, Rift Towns are attacking the roots of the sacred sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Rift Hounds? On Narukami Island?
I don't know what the fuck. Oh, wait, are those the wolf
Yes.
things?
We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from, but this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target.
I really hope he
The
actually
sacred
just like
sakura
went
is
out
of
and grabbed
tremendous
to go grab
importance to
stuff.
Inazuma. I trust you are aware of this already?
I believe I understand.
Good. Then you can see that this case is very urgent indeed.
Is the Tenryu Commission
We will.
aware?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the
Rip
sacred
to the
sakura's
people
root
who
system
literally
is
left
vast and
the
complex,
stream to go
and
prepare
faced with
food.
the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Town's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them. Their main priority is to protect the civilian population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters. The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so
I'm paying
far,
attention, don't worry.
the combined
I know
efforts
what's
to
happening.
combat the Rift Towns has failed to substantially ameliorate the situation.
I'll send these poochies packing.
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease. I will mark on your map the areas where Rift Town appearances have been recently reported.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I hope you won't encounter too much trouble overcoming them.
Relax. We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Well, we should be done by now, guys. Well, Paimon? Well, Paimon, are we done yet? Are we done yet, Paimon? Are we fucking done yet? Oh, wait, what? No? Oh, damn. I thought we were done now. Because you said we would be done before you could say Ad Astra Abyssosque. And yet I've been lied to, Paimon. Then what? It's fine. I forgive Paimon. Why? I don't know. Paimon's dumb and doesn't know any better. I'm so mean. So mean to Paimon. God damn it. I'm sure it's fine.
They're attacking Sacred Sakura! Stop them!
Well, no. Alright, Izzy, have a wonderful lurk. I wish you good luck on whatever you might be doing. And I hope it goes well. I do tend to have more lurky streams, and that's completely fine. I like the lurky streams. Lurky streams are good. Because then they're just background noise, and that's always good. Hopefully the sound is working. I don't know if sound is working. It should be. It looks like it is. Oh no, not. Oh god. It's 2 enemy reinforcements.
Nice and spicy! Windblade!
I wish these guys were a lot easier to deal with. That's really my only complaint about these things. But they're so fucking difficult. Like, no. Back the fuck off.
protect us.
Yes, hi, Coder. No, it's not eating time. Coder, you got an hour. Coder, you can wait an hour. Coder, stop sharpening your claws on my chair. Coder! You little shit! Stop it! You get fed when it's time! Ow, my leg just popped. It's fine. Man, today's going well. Oh, do I get little bits of health taken off me? Oh god.
Let the show be.
Zhongling ain't looking too good. Oh.
Wow, there are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryou Commission needed help. Come on, Traveler, you can take them!
I will in a second. Just let me heal up Zhongling, because that ain't looking too good on my end. Uh-oh. Hi, Shelby. Do you want to play Genshin for me? No? You want to sit? Come sit. Yeah, Shelby, come sit. There you go. There you go, Beanie Boo. Yeah, see? No, you don't? Okay. Well, fine then. You want to sit on your... Oh, you want to sit on... You want to sit right in my way. What the fuck, Shelby? She just batted my hand on the mouse. Shelby! Are you okay, honey? What's wrong, Beanie Boo? Why are you upset? Well, if you don't put your hand there, if you don't put your fucking tail there, nothing will happen and you'll be fine. Jesus Christ, Bean.
Wheel of Life. Booba, get them! Wingblade! I'll protect us. Wingblade!
Why do I keep losing so much fucking health? Oh, we get a cool cutscene now. Oh, fuck yeah.
Torn to oblivion!
Hell yeah, right in, right in.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Oh, it's you two.
Yay! It's
It has
A!
been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission crisis.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right?
No, you don't have to
You
knock
sure
over
made
the
sure it
batteries.
worked
You're
out.
fine,
That
Beanie
was
Boo.
amazing!
I think she's mostly upset because I have a packet of blueberries beside me and she can't get into them. She wants me to open them so she can steal them. What are you doing here?
I'm making early preparations for what is to come. Last
Oh,
time
yeah,
we
that's
took
what
a
she
walk
wants. She
around
wants the
Inazuma
blueberries.
together, I witnessed the way
Shelby,
the
you
world is
can't have
today.
blueberries. I don't know if
I
they're
was
gonna
finally
hurt you.
able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself? Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of euthymia.
The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you.
But commissions and adventurers can deal with monsters. It doesn't seem like a matter needing the Archon's attention. No, if it's been happening for a while, it does seem like something that needs more attention.
If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
No, because that's not her
Precisely.
business.
According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura... It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
Aw.
A disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land.
Damn.
Countless
Ah.
lives were lost,
My
and
leg.
this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely.
Damn.
The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
500 years ago. Conria.
So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together. From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
Let's go.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace Company. Having someone uber
Yes,
powerful
hi.
on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it?
Hi, Coder.
Oh yeah, after we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Conria.
Ooh.
This color, it's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
Okay, but first off, I'm gonna go heal real quick. Cause you all know I ain't going into a fight with like no HP. I might be stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Not yet anyways. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, a thing. Hold on, I want it. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you. Dulce's happy now. Oh, that's what those are. Am I supposed to look at these? How am I supposed to interact with this? It's not giving me a prompt. Like, yes, okay. What do you want me to do about it? Yes, Coder, I know that you're hungry. Could you stop moving my sound shit? I don't need to be up here. Oh, it's just showing me them. Well, thank you, camera angle, for also showing me that the fact that this was also okay. Thank you. Puzzle. I already solved puzzle. Interesting. I've been here before. Purple goo. Exactly. Look for the markings. It only normally does that when you can interact with it. Why is it telling me to...
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to
Yes,
nurse the
Coder,
root
hi.
system back to health.
Can you stop
This
playing with my
stuff
shit
that's
now?
flowing out.
I
Is
ain't
it
giving you
sap or
blueberries.
something? And how come it's glowing? Huh? What's this?
Ghosts. How terrible.
Baby. Dead people? You wouldn't be the
Hey,
first time
MJ.
we've seen ghosts on our journey.
Also, hello, MJ. I hope you're doing well.
Why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
Oh, would you two stop fighting?
I can't go on like this.
Coder's trying
Not
to
when the
clean
other troops
Shelby
are
because
counting on
Shelby
me.
can't clean herself.
What happened
And
here?
Shelby is not
Could
putting
you
up with
tell
it
us?
today. She's fighting
Who are
back.
you?
She's being
What are you
sassy.
doing here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you, there's no escaping them.
Uh-oh.
We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath.
What exactly happened here? What monsters? What monsters?
You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness.
So these are soldiers from the past, is what I'm
Beasts
getting.
And horrifying monsters are everywhere. They are merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path. Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you.
Well,
They'll devour it all.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now, there's no time left.
okay, so
The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves. I don't know
oh, that's
how
the
long we can
sister,
hold out
right?
for, but if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's the Shogun? You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But what do you mean?
it's
Shogun.
done. It's gone.
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What? But how? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Yep, shreds.
Hey, calm down. Everything's fine now.
I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma.
Yep.
Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as
The
the
monsters
Shogun
other
is with us,
than the
Inazuma
ruin
will
guards.
last for an eternity.
Yeah, the ones that are just right up the hill. But you know what? That's fine.
Thank
They're
you,
really friendly.
Your Excellency.
I'm sure if you go ask them for a cup of
Thank you,
sugar,
thank you.
they'll happily agree.
What's wrong with him?
Is he disappearing? Yes, of course he is.
He's gone.
He is water.
I can't
He
even
is
begin
like
to understand what that was all
he is
about.
like Ito. He is simply made of water and evaporated
I feel so
into the
sad and
air.
hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land.
Come here.
The sacred sakura can absorb
Come
and
here, Mappa.
purify
Come
the
sit.
filth in the ley
Come hang out with
lines.
chat.
After the rift hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified,
He
it presents in
emotionally
the form of a memory.
evaporated.
Purified filth quickly dissipates
Exactly.
and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
The same thing happened to Dusky Ming.
So the memories of the
Dusky-
ones that
Dusky
died are
Ming?
all appearing at this moment?
The fuck
Yes.
is Dusty Ming?
That soldier was one of the
Dusty?
many
Dusty?
thousands who made the
Dusty.
ultimate sacrifice.
God damn it, Panda.
What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago.
He mentioned the Raiden Shogun was absent. He mentioned the Kitsune. Kitsune? Kitsune was absent. I don't
Yes.
know how to pronounce that last one.
Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I
Chat,
felt that I had to
the
step
other
in before
day,
it was too late. Otherwise, it would spread to all of
Sayu,
Tibet.
the voice
But
actor
my friend,
for Sino,
Kitsune Saiko,
was live.
reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She
I
would
posted
shoulder
in
the
his chat
responsibility of protecting
my Raiden
Inazuma
Shogun joke.
and
You're
mobilize all
proved.
forces
I
at her
got proved
disposal
by
to
the
combat the threat.
Dad Joke
I
King,
could
and
tell
I'm very
that,
proud of myself.
although neither of us acknowledged it,
I was
we both
approved
knew
by the
that the road
Dad
ahead
Joke
would
King.
likely end
Fuck
in
yeah.
tragedy.
So, Inazuma was
Let's fucking
attacked
go,
at the same
chat.
time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the
Damn.
end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time,
Aww.
but I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart.
Hey,
Is the loss that Yaimiko... Is this the loss, quote-unquote, that Yaimiko mentioned?
Yes.
Quote-unquote?
For the longest time,
You know,
I couldn't
even though you
bring
might
myself
have
to face
lost
the
your,
pain of that loss.
your sister to
All
the
my martial
mortality
might
of
was
this
in vain.
world, I'm still gonna use
Though I could
quote-unquote.
conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive. But
Loss of...
after
As
my
if
clash
she
with
actually
human
didn't
ambition,
lose, so I know!
I
That's
thought
what I'm
long
saying!
and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
So you're no longer stuck in the past.
When I traveled around Inazuma with
That
you,
is false.
I
I
caught a
guarantee
glimpse of
you
how the
that.
nation has
That is
progressed
going
over
to
the
end up being
centuries.
false.
a glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward. All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for.
That's what being human is about. Fighting for something that's not what your deity or whatever you worship is trying to achieve. Absolutely.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land. Your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
Sorry, I was just casually chowing down on some blueberries. But there's a thing here. Oh, and I need an electric chip for. Alright, that means I'll probably end up coming back to it. Okay. Now what? We going up the path, or are we going to the...
As expected, there are a load of rift hounds here too!
Leave them to me.
Oh, goddamn, look at that damage! God damn, look at that damage. I love women. Me too, MJ, me too. Oh, you call for reinforcements, huh?
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Alright, where are your reinforcements now?
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Maybe she has a bad headache? Are you feeling okay? Eh?
Why would you ask
I'm
that?
not saying that because I'm Canadian. That's literally your
Usually
name,
you pull out
eh?
your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go! No?
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Ah, makes sense! Spoken like a seasoned shogun. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. We definitely need
Ah,
to tell
yes, and the
Yashiro
salt and the
Commission
pepper
about
are
this.
sprinkled just right on your shogun.
Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Is it the same situation as before? Nope, we're gonna be finding something different. It's a blind old man.
Furuyama? Is that you?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon?
Kick him.
thought you
I
were off
couldn't
fighting
agree
a
more,
battle in
MJ.
a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like
Sorry,
this guy's
instinct.
talking about 500 years
Ah,
ago,
yes,
too.
kick the old man by
Allow
instinct.
me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Your Excellency, you
Even while
shower me with
blindfolded,
praise
it's quite amazing how he's
undeserved.
even able to
I have
pick the
simply had the good
leaves.
fortune to be in your Excellency's presence long
Let
enough
alone know where
to
they
become
are.
acquainted with all the skills that are required of me. It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest.
No,
I'm
you're
afraid
just
I'm
feeling.
unable to
You're
serve
just
you any
hearing
respectable
Paimon
refreshments
bloat. Sorry.
on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do?
Let's go along with what he says.
Oh, yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch black and loads of people have been injured.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So, I decided to stay. And now the Almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away. Imagine if this was something that even the almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then?
Anybody want to tell him? How come you're not panicking?
People flee out of a desire to live on, and the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life. But me, I have no
I
such
can always
thoughts,
tell when it's around
and I
feeding
have
time
no
because the
regrets.
cats will literally start to migrate
The almighty
towards me.
Shogun often speaks
'Cause
to me
I'm the
about
one
her
that feeds them.
dreams over tea.
I am known
Just
as the
listening
food
to her
person to them.
stories. I've been
Right now,
blind
I
for
have
many
3 cats
years,
surrounding me.
but her vivid descriptions
And Coder
took me
wants
on
to
a
search up
splendid journey
the
to
number
all the
8.
most
I don't want to
beautiful
search
places
that
in
up, Coder,
Inazuma.
but thank you.
Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer. One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever.
I keep opening the thing of blueberries, and Shelby and Mecca are just staring at them like, is that
And so,
food?
people
Can
must
we
make
have
the most
that?
of the life they have.
No,
Seize
Mecca, you
the
can't.
chance to enjoy it while it lasts.
But yes, I am
and
paying
have
attention
no
to Lord. Don't worry.
regrets
I'm
in the
paying
end.
attention, old man. Continue with your story.
Uh,
That doesn't sound like A at all. This doesn't fit the definition of eternity at all.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life.
Yep, that's
and
right,
have no
Mecca. I
reason
just
not
booped
to
you.
be satisfied.
What you gonna do about it?
Perhaps
Oh, don't you
You
meow
are
at me
right.
and
It
run
won't
away
be
like I
long
didn't
now
just
before
boop you.
I have to say goodbye to the
He's gonna go
almighty
pound his corner
Shogun
now.
for the last time.
That's right, I'm calling you out on stream. You can't
What a
hide from
pity.
it. It was gonna happen
I'll
eventually,
never get
and
to
you
see
know it.
what Inazuma looks like after the almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago.
Aww.
Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh?
I mean, that is her name.
Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea.
No,
The
you're,
almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready.
no, you're okay.
A truly egregious loss of decorum.
You're okay. You're okay,
One
man.
moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set? I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself.
You know where to find your seat.
I couldn't possibly
where to
have
find
my
a tea set?
guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
We can go get
Don't
one for you.
worry about it.
Yes, I know, Miyako.
Take a rest.
Hi.
We'll be back right away.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No, no, no. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
This place is
No, Miyako.
complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
But, well, okay. I never
It's
thought
fine,
I'd see the
Miyako.
day that I need the
Do you have anything
almighty
you wanna say
Shogun
into the
to
mic?
personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's
Yeah.
a final
No,
regret
you don't want anything?
or a final stroke of good fortune.
Not even a meow,
Where
Miyako?
should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much, and it makes Paimon so
Yeah,
sad.
Miyako? Are you okay, bud?
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Oh, why don't
Oh,
we go to
there
the
you go. There's a
Kamisato
meow.
estate?
Alright.
There'll definitely
I'll be
a
back,
tea
chat.
set we can borrow there.
I'll be back. Just give me a sec. Cats need to be fed now and they are getting whiny. But this is taking longer than expected. I'm just gonna go straight to BRB screen because I got some stuff I need to deal with. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Everything is settled now. All right. Um. Da, 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 da. Oh God, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Fuck, it went away. God damn it. No. Fuck. Anyways. We're gonna go back to what we were doing. I also I also grabbed some cheese while I was in the kitchen, aka right next door. And by next door, I literally mean I get up, walk from my desk, and go into the kitchen. But yeah, that's what we're doing now. I have cheese, so I might mute my mic to eat some cheese. Don't worry about that, that's fine. Who doesn't like a good old block of cheese? And yes, yes, I am doing what everybody wishes they would do. They want to do a block of cheese. I'm just straight up eating a block of cheese. No one is going to stop me. Who's going to stop me? Who's going to do it? Who's going to stop me? Well, I mean, probably my mom, but
It's the Traveler.
she's not home.
And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
We also wish to borrow your mother.
Sure. I'll fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, Almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the traveler. Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the Almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
You do beat like an egg.
It's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Was it really you? Was it really you that tea master used? Or is it really you that tea master used to serve?
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The Almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
You and Makoto had pretty different views, huh?
Indeed we did. It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
Dreams. In other words, ambitions?
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me. Now, it seems like she was right, while I took the wayward path.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger
Okay,
picture
sorry,
than
Elsa.
I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct.
I really
In other
do be
words,
having her
it is something
Zhongli
eternal.
moment, doesn't she?
That's, quite a lot to take in.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving? I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with.
It seems more in line with how humans view the world.
Yes, it does. I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity. But now, I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
Damn, they really did just teleport me straight out over here. Great, then fine. Geez, if you didn't want me there, then just tell me that you didn't want me there. Like, fuck, man. You didn't just have to dump me out there like it was nothing. Oh, he's not there anymore. Where did he go? Oh no!
Hey, where'd he
We're
go?
too late.
He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
Wouldn't put him past it. Wouldn't put it past him.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long, as was the case with the memory we saw earlier.
So we won't get to drink his tea?
Aww.
We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
Paimon, you just met the man.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make our own tea.
Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself. The tea is ready. Please give it a
Ooh,
try.
that actually is a really pretty tea
So
set.
many
I want
thoughts
to
were
try.
racing
I
through my
want some of
head
the
as I was
tea,
brewing
or
it.
not with the tea. I want the
I-
tea set. Hello, Rabbity. I hope you're having a wonderful
I'm
time.
not sure
zone.
how to explain it.
Whatever it may be. You don't need to. I understand. It's just the memories flooding back in.
You're right.
I'm
But the
eating
things we've
cheese
seen
by
today
a
have
block.
brought back
It is
many
delicious.
memories for me. I've been
am
reminded
very
of many
happy.
people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I watched pass even further back. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me for good.
She died in that disaster too?
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead. But this time, the circumstances
shit,
were
Ravi,
so
that's
grave
so many
that
channel
Makoto
points.
had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me,
So
put
many
herself
channel
in front
points,
of
Rabbity.
me, so that I would remain
God
hidden.
damn.
In any case, by the time I realized what was happening,
That's too. Oh. Oh! That's an unfortunate two set of numbers. J Schlatt. I blame J Schlatt for this. J Schlatt, why? Change that. No. You're not even American. I know, but I watch enough Americans to know those numbers. Yeah, sorry, Remedy, we don't complain about ads here anymore. It's just to get rid of the number.
Yes. It was too late.
Oh god.
I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind.
I can see you yet,
As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the
yeah,
plane of Euthymia.
I've had so many people.
It was
I've
there
had
that we
people
bid
try to
each
make
other a
jokes about
final
complaining about
farewell.
ads. I'm like, no.
I cried
Because when
bitterly.
people actually come in and complain about ads, I don't know if they're joking or not.
Even in those final moments,
So
I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it?
wait, so
Was
is
it to
Raiden
shield me?
actually a
It
human?
was there and then
Like, I know that she's a
that I
god
resolved
technically
to
now,
pursue eternity.
but is she actually like a human?
As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely and brought it back to Inazuma.
That's quite a story.
When I returned to
Always was.
Inazuma,
That's what I thought. Because
I
she's
was
just a
shocked to
human
find that a
given
great sakura
amazing
tree
powers,
had appeared
and
on
yet
Mount
she feels
Yogo,
like she can't do anything with
the
them.
tree that you know as the sacred sakura.
Alright, Remedy, good luck with whatever stuff you have to do. And I wish you good luck. I hope that stream Geo's well. I hope that was a pun intended, because I love it. Appeared?
That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it.
I bet that's the
couldn't at all
sister. The
understand
sister
what I was so
is
surprised
the
about.
tree. I'm
No
calling it
one
now.
questioned it.
Sister turned
And yet,
into the tree.
its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air.
Wait, so
In the end,
random.
I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Yeah, this is really, really beyond Paimon's understanding. Paimon is too much of a small brain to understand, but it's fine. Simply put, Makoto's power, that I know I'm saying that wrong, but it's fine. Makoto's power somehow made that tree appear.
Yes. She had
Yes,
such
hi.
a great love for this
Hi,
land
Coder.
and for its people.
Yes, hi.
In this
Yeah,
respect,
hi. What's
I still
up?
do not compare to her.
What's up?
I once told myself that
Yeah,
I
you
would never
okay?
speak of these events
Are you
again.
getting after me because you want me to put the food bowls away now?
Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful.
Yeah.
But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
I saw that smile on that face. I know the pain of separation too. I lost my brother once. Flashbacks to when I had him back. Flashbacks to when he fucking left again. I am an idiot. Don't mind me.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person,
Oh, she's talking about me. Have you seen my brother before?
Brother? I had heard that you were looking for your family. You mean to say that he was somehow
Not the
involved
IRL
in the
Aether.
Kamiya
IRL
disaster?
Aether that
Based on
we've
what we've
seen,
learned
I think
so
that we've seen
far,
before in this chat is
seems
very
so-
lovely. We love them
yeah.
very much.
I'm
That Aether
sorry.
we love.
I wasn't there
Now
for
the
the whole
Aether in
thing.
game, however.
By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over. And also,
That's a
my
different
mind
story.
was consumed entirely with the plight of Inazuma and the fate of those closest to me. So,
Oh shit, I forgot.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess.
Fuck yeah, Genshin Aether. Fuck Genshin
Both
Aether.
of you have experienced
He's a bit of a
great
nerd.
tragedy.
With
Or
this
you could,
last
you
cup
could,
of
I
tea,
guess you could say that about
let us honor the Tea
Lumine,
Master's memory. Thank you,
if you choose
Destiny,
them.
for giving us the chance to meet again.
But she can't cook, so how the
Wait,
fuck did she
girl.
make us tea?
Let's keep following the traces.
I can
well.
observe the teacup.
Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
I am looking at the teacup. Oh, it's a cup of tea left for him. How much did he actually receive? How much did he let on? Aww. Aww. And now I feel bad. Raiden Shogun, I love you. Observing teacup awkwardly stands hovering over teacup. Am I supposed to go up to the ruin guards? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh no, because I'm supposed to be in here. Oh yeah, because there's the thing. I'm just gonna casually step my foot into the teacup. It's fine. Just gonna dip my toe into the teacup. Thank you, Genshin, for making it so I can't see shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? I don't see shit. I mean, it looks like it's going this way. MJ tried to... Maybe I should turn that off. Adds floor. Yeah. Give me a second, chat. I'm going to scream. Autobot. Autobot, what are you doing, hon? Scream Elements, what you doing, buddy? You doing okay?
1, 2,
That's not even the right ads.
4, 2,
That's not even the right ads.
3, 4.
Also, L to all the bot watchers.
One, two, breathe, breathe. 4, and 1.
Hopefully that works. Fingers crossed.
Go.
That is a wrong thing I was doing.
The frying pan into the fire.
Okay, I'll test it. That's the top flavor. MJ, no. MJ, no. That's something the Wandering Minstrel does. Also, thank you for testing it, MJ. MJ, no. Alright. Where the fuck do I go next? I've reached the quest area. What the fuck am I looking for? Ah, that's what I'm looking for, so I am just stupid. Good to know. I'm glad it works now.
Race you!
The cho adds flavor. I hate that. I hate
Once
that.
again, please leave them to me.
Yes.
Hey! Are you sure you're alright? You're scaring
She
us!
might be scaring you, but she ain't scaring me.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
I also just noticed the little neck tattoo that she has.
There is no escape.
What?
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
What just happened? Wait.
Hey, maybe you should leave this one to us.
Don't force it.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back. We'll deal with the monsters.
Nope, now we're gonna have an army with us. Haha!
That's the same light again.
Time for another trip down memory lane. Hi, Icy. I hope you're doing well.
Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite all right. Just
What happened to
Feeling a
the
little stiff.
wolves?
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on,
Never
man.
mind. So
They're
were the
coming
wolves
back for
just
more.
sitting there
Let's get
nicely
them.
waiting for them?
don't. It's too dangerous.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the
Danger
guys
is
to
our
shy away
duty.
from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
We eat it for breakfast and shit it
No
out
need
later.
to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high
We were
expectations for
waiting
us.
for the rest to finish
If the
talking.
Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
Yeah, they're polite. They're
That's
polite
how
wolves.
samurai of that era understood visions,
They
huh?
want to murder us, but at least they are polite. That's true. So full of hope.
Nobody knew where your excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us. Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts.
Little did they know, their
This
memory,
hope is the light
their
that will
memory
guide
of
us
their
out from
visions
the
will be
darkness.
stripped from them and put into a statue to
Everyone
make it
on
look
me.
pretty.
We'll help too.
Are we actually gonna fight alongside these guys?
Affirmative, but watch your backs.
Little did you know, I am not a vision either.
Protect the Almighty
Oh my god, they actually are here!
Wheelbrow.
Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, never mind, the dude's in the back.
Windblade.
No, Mecha, that's a pencil. You cannot play with that. Mecha, please, don't play with that. Mecha, that is a pencil. Pretty killing statue, exactly. It's got all the passions and memories and devotion of people who have lived lifetimes longer than we have, and yet, who cares about that? It looked pretty!
Get them! I'll protect us.
Wait, what do you mean I'm being too real? I can be real as I want to be, it's my fucking stream. Shut up, Brennan. This is fine. Oh no, you get over here, you piece of shit wolf. I love that they're actually animated to like fight the wolves in the background.
Wheel of life. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. You're toast. Let the show begin. Windblade.
Too slow. Too slow.
Nice and spicy. Let's dance. Windblade.
Doggy, too slow. Haha. Doggy, too slow. Too slow, doggy. Shut up, doggy. Doggy, too slow. No, bye-bye, doggy. Doggy, get your ass over here. I'm gonna beat your ass. Get over here, doggy. Don't take that out of context, though.
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Little did I know, I'm actually dead and from the past.
Are you okay?
I'm clipping. No!
I'm fine. I
Don't
feel
take
much
that out of
better already.
context,
You fought
no!
phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few
Truly
rift hounds this time.
awe-inspiring how you could just switch from element to
Quickly,
element.
escort Her Excellency
Like
back to
that.
Inazuma City and
As
regroup
if
with
you
the
were
General's
different
forces
people.
as soon as possible.
It's insane.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are
Also,
brothers in
Maka is
arms.
watching you, chat. You
As
better
long
be
as
on
we
your
stick
best
together,
behavior.
we can face any number of
He's
monsters that
making
come
sure
our
you
way.
guys are up to no nonsense. He's helping the mods, aka Icy. I don't know if there's any other mods. Automod is being a little bitch today. Yeah, he is helping Icy. Great, thanks. I appreciate it.
Just leave it to us. Fighting
Wait, what
is
happened?
what we do
Maka
best.
is watching over chat. There's no
The
nonsense
almighty
here.
Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency
Maka is
can
making
turn
sure
back the
that
tide
chat
of
is
despair
behaving.
and lead
He
us
is helping
onward
you
into
out,
the
I see.
future.
He is watching over chat
No
for
matter
you.
what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always
He
place
will
our
make sure
faith
chat
in the almighty
behaves.
Shogun.
Oh, that is fun.
Thank you
Yeah,
all very
yeah,
much.
that's right, Mac. Are you on the mod team?
I promise
yeah,
you that
you
I
are.
will create a bright future for Inazuma.
I like to
I
think that
should not
Mac
have
is now
left
the
it this late to
mascot
make
for the
this
mod team.
promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Don't worry, Your Excellency.
Mac, is
We will
Mac a
never
head
doubt your
mod?
word
I don't
as
know.
long
Mac,
as
do
we
you want to
live.
be head mod?
With you leading us, we will claim back
You wanna be
everything
head
that
mod,
Inazuma
Maka?
has lost.
Glory to the Shogun.
He's looking at me like
Glory to
maybe.
the Shogun!
Oh,
They're
Miyako.
gone.
Miyako is best mod. Miyako is best mod. Miyako is my favorite mod. I will make him an emote at one point of him being a mod. You will get a little sword, and that will be your symbol. Was that a promise to them?
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how
Never mind,
brightly
Miyako is
they
now watching
shone
the
in their final
the little bit
moments.
of the leaves
The
and the
result
dust in
being
the air
that in the
in the video
centuries since
game.
their sacrifice,
Oh, you're going on break,
I
Miyako?
have dishonored their will. You could take the
Alright,
view
Miyako,
that
have a good
whatever
break.
I say to them is meaningless,
Either
because
that
they
he
are
was
but
just sitting in
disembodied
front of
memories held in the ley lines.
my monitor,
But even so,
because he wanted
they are due a resolution.
me to
I owe
pick
it
up
to
his
them,
food bowls, which is
and to
actually
all the
more
people
likely.
who have placed their faith in me to date.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now. And that's what counts.
Thank you,
Thank
Miyako,
you
for
for your
jumping off the
comforting
counter.
words.
It helps so much.
But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long. I used to think just like that samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done. Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then, let's move on. It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh? She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her. Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up. What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body... I can't move it. It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought. No need. She is calling me. The time has come. Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine. A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future. We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
It's getting worse again. But it's fine. I'm about to put an end to it all. This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness. It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
Follow me.
Where are we go? Paimon's dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa.
Okay,
This
I'm back.
place.
It does look like the plane of Euthymia.
Look! Look over there!
Don't mind that
It's
Paimon.
another A!
It's not another A. It's
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the One Within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the One Within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
oh, interesting.
Paimon knows that voice! Is that the puppet?
No.
You have wandered the realm in my
Little
body,
did you know it's
and
actually
you appear
Baby
to have
from
grasped
FNAF.
the
It's
true
Golden Freddy in
essence of
disguise.
eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your
Fine,
present
that's
self
okay.
is correct, don't you?
It's fine.
But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the blade alone.
Wait. The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse.
Not necessarily.
Are you alright now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
I think you've mentioned this before.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this.
When your
It's a
internal
bit
battles
extreme.
become literal.
Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day.
It's
The rules
showdown
I
with the
set for the
Shogun.
Shogun are...
Draws gun.
No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something?
A isn't someone who leaves herself an escape route. Fighting inner demons take it too literally. Exactly.
They both just want the best for Inazuma.
But in different ways.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes
Oh, we're
the
fight.
Raiden
Oh,
Shogun.
if we don't get to have Raiden
It
Shogun
inherits
as
A's
a
pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination,
She's a punishment
courage,
boss.
love, hatred. All of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow
Also,
of
I
time.
love how like how they did the
Rules shall
yin
remain
yang kind of
constant
feel for the
eternity.
battleground as well.
Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity.
The everlasting law.
And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
She has turned Canadian.
In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni Maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did.
Oh shit.
There is no escape! Weak! Be gone! Evasion is futile.
Bitch just called me weak. She really just called me fucking weak.
Be gone! The eye sweeps the lands. Illusion shattered!
The fucking audacity of this bitch.
Ha! Now you shall perish! The kitsune sakura blossom that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch black rain.
Wait,
As
why
long
is
as
your
the ley lies
thing
flow,
racing?
The relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, this is gonna need. I love to imagine, by the way, that what happens during like this little thing is you're just like, okay, hold on one second, and then you just like eat a bunch of food, and then you're like, all right, now I'm ready, just extra buff as you turn around. Because that's how that works, you know? Dodge, panda, dodge. I'm shitty at dodging. I shouldn't eat. I should have eaten food to heal. Yeah, there we go.
This one, a fleeting shadow. Weak. Illusion shattered.
What?
Thunder. Be gone. Insolent. Torn to oblivion. Your verdict is decided.
Oh,
The
fuck
divine
you.
lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into
Fuck
the
you,
clouds.
bitch. Come
There shall
on.
never be another. Never. For the rest of time.
How the fuck am I supposed to do this if she keeps fucking healing herself? Right? Hey, Raiden? Hey, Raiden.
Strike dead.
There is an innocent here.
Insolent. There is no escape.
Why would you think it's okay to hurt an innocent?
The eye sweeps the lands.
Ah. No, don't hurt the Raiden.
Shine down. Inferior. Now you shall perish. Euthymia crumbles before.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
Holy fuck. Surely the Shogun puppet isn't invincible.
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed.
But she isn't invincible.
She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
Does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending
I mean, I might get impatient and I might leave to go do
Maybe.
something else, but it's not.
But I have to prove to
It's
her
not
that my present will is no
completely
product
gone.
of erosion. The future
Also, I
shall
want
forge
Raiden to
will
have a
be
sword.
grand
Raiden,
undertaking.
can I have a sword? Can we
One
have
that will be
Raiden's sword,
resistant
please?
to erosion.
Like, look
If
at that
I don't do
design.
this,
God
The Shogun's
damn.
rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her.
What will happen to Inazuma in the meantime?
500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place. It is about
Technically,
time
the
that I
Raiden Shogun
learned to
started doing
trust
the
them.
verse. Yeah, but I want an actual sword. I want a sword. What the fuck is this spear shit? Just give me Booba sword, please. But you can bear to leave humanity alone? To go alone? Everyone looks to the Raiden Shogun to the Shogun for hope.
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity,
Hi.
a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear.
500
I fight
years
for the
is not a
everlasting
short amount of
future of
time. I'm
Inazuma.
sorry to tell you this.
However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the
Yes,
subjects
but
of
by that time,
that I
Inazuma has
shall
the
one
chance
day
of
return.
completely disappearing.
This is my oath.
Like how Conrad
Please,
completely fucking
be my
disappeared and
witness.
nobody fucking
During my
remembers it.
absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
And now it's only legends.
Pass on my words.
Hey! Fucking Raiden. Fucking A. I'm not Canadian. I am Canadian, that's a lie.
Out. What do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever? She was making
Every single
sense.
Archon so far.
Maybe this is
Besides,
only way to change the
Nahida,
Shogun's
because
rules,
I
but
haven't played
still.
Sumeru yet, has challenged the idea of their people can go. Has challenged the idea that people can be independent. Yeah. I can't wait to see what your take is once you have play the Sumeru stuff, MJ. Also, hello Abe. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone, wherever it may be.
Right? Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times and has a history of rushing into difficult situations.
Oh no, what
What if
happened?
she gets too obsessed with winning?
Yo, Abe, let's
Why
fucking
she's there in
go!
the first
I'm so
place?
happy for you.
It could happen. And then
Coder
she
is
might
also
never
happy
leave
for you.
again.
He's looking at me like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, Panda? My wallet isn't happy, I can imagine. Our work here isn't done.
Yeah,
Time to
we should
go
help her
back
out,
in.
like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, help her win the fight?
How about we go fight the actual
Whatever,
Raiden
can't let
Shogun?
anything bad happen to A while she's in there.
Or was she using the
We
Raiden
also can't
Shogun's
get in
body?
there anymore. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice, don't feel Paimon now. Okay, maybe if we both ram into it at the same time really, really hard.
Every 6 months, I wish you luck. We need to talk to Yaimiko.
Oh, you're right. I nearly forgot about her. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm
It's
playing thingies more
Yaimiko,
than we
though.
do, but there's no one else we can turn to. All right, up the mountain we go.
Also, that fox in the background is glowing. Ooh, do we get a test play as Yaimiko? Do we get a test play as Yaimiko? Yo?
Faster? Okay, faster.
Yaimiko. Mama.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess.
Your earrings aren't matching, and
You're
it's
all tangled up in another
slightly
situation
frustrating
and
to
need me
me.
to
I know you
unravel
can't
it for you.
technically have two visions,
I
but
hope
like,
you realize how lucky
it frustrates
you
me that
are.
you didn't even get
If
like
it
a
was
fake
anyone
vision
else,
to put in
I
the other
don't
earring.
think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
But you're always
I
smiling.
have 3 visions.
That was a figure
What
of
are your
speech.
3 visions, Abe?
Do you understand?
Paimon,
Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Paimon, get to the point.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's A.
Shut the fuck up, he's dying. Broker.
Oh,
Those
okay,
are some
I
very
see.
powerful visions I hear.
So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her sheer
I
will
hear
can
only
see her
corporate
through,
gods tend to
despite
like
a near
tend
impossible
to hand
goal
out
that requires
those
nothing short of the very
visions.
peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A, all right.
Ba-dum-ching.
You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now?
This duel is more serious than anything up till now.
Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
Is she playing dumb?
Yes,
She's doing this on purpose.
of course
for
she
sure.
is.
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do.
Yaimiko
All I
on
know is that
Sophia.
it's the foundation of the sacred
She,
Sakura.
when somebody's
And from
like
what
in a
I've heard,
panic
it's a little
state.
different from A's plane of euthymia.
Oh gee, I forgot. you
Because
mentioned it.
Raiden
I'm pretty sure
Makoto
it's
is no
over.
longer
It's
alive?
like, if it's not over now, it's
Not just
almost
because of
over
that.
now, Abe.
The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me. What was it like?
I didn't notice any differences. I wasn't paying attention.
Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much.
It'll just be a little difficult to
Yeah.
explain things later on,
I hate
that's
it
all.
here.
First things first.
When you're
Follow
not
me to
on
the
that
entrance.
Genshin Impact grind. Also, I'm totally not at all catching up to Icy. I am totally not AR 48. What level is Icy at? Icy is at AR 55. I'm totally not a. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. It's fine. Sorry, I was busy credit for my card that I forgot. No, that's more important, Abe. Abe, that's more important. You got a car. Don't
Now
worry.
then, I
Oh,
always
don't
have
worry
my
when you
ways.
get to.
It's just a question of how crafty
it
I need
slows
to
way
be.
down.
To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept.
Yeah, thank God.
Luckily, I'm
One of
A's
these days I'm
familiar,
going to
so I
catch
can
up
sense
fast
her rough
when I
whereabouts.
get my new computer.
In other words,
It's
even
over,
though I
y'all.
can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I
It's
can still
more
send you to
important.
where A is.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is, but you can still send us there. What?
Yes, no need to try and understand
You
it.
can get.
Let me put this simply.
Wait, you can get
Right now,
primo
she
gems
is
from
surrounded by chaos. Everything
fragile
is
resin?
turbulent
How do you
and
get- what?
disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away by a giant wave that sets you down in an unknown corner of space-time.
That's okay.
This is precisely why when entering the plane of Euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
What?
I wish to be a rock.
I'm not staying here then. You two can go in.
Parman, you're not going to abandon us now. You're not going to abandon me now, are you?
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A.
No, but
so what's
fragile
the big
resin
deal?
grinding is really good for art of. Okay.
Paimon had it up to here with both of you. Oh, fine.
You're
Paimon's
not
coming
going to
too.
abandon me now.
Oh, well, if you're quite
I'm
sure,
just gonna
then
spend
of course.
car money on primo gems.
I shall
MJ.
send you on your way.
MJ. Abe, no. I'm so used to saying MJ no that feels wrong to say Abe no.
I say.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
MJ.
It just
It
seems
feels wrong
extraordinarily
to say
chaotic,
Abe
that's
no.
all.
I'm so used
My
to saying
suspicions have been
MJ
confirmed.
no.
By the way,
I hate
remember
it
to
here.
focus
No, it's
constantly on your
fine.
heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Okay.
Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if
Alright,
anything
bye.
happens. I'm placing my god in your capable hands.
Yeah, no problem.
For my sake and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
I will become a candle
Miko,
once I
better
melt
know what
away.
you're doing.
Please remember me. Mod MJ instead. I can't make everybody a mod. It's like everybody that comes into a chat becomes a mod. It's like, and you're a mod, and you're. That's a bad idea. That's how chaos. You can, and I hate that. I'm not a mod. Abe, no. Abe, no. We will not fail.
That's enough chatter. Get to work.
I can't handle mod. The responsibility. I'm revolting. Will Maka stand for this? Maka, our head mod. I see between the atoms of space and the universe. We cry.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
I see mine's given. Shout out to Christmas Icy who did this cutscene at
How can this be?
at least 6 times
You have
because
returned.
they wanted to play Genshin,
But
but
how
we're
were you
in a
able to get
place
back in? And
with the worst internet.
how come you have not
I
changed
see.
at all in all these years?
Alright, I'm gonna go. Alright, Abe. Alright, Abe, I wish you luck on whatever it may be. And I wish you a good rest.
This is a
And
duel to
have
remember.
a good time zone.
It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel, the conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? So you're finally willing to... Stand back, traveler.
Are you going to put an end to it, to all this?
I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our
feels
duels
so
took to
right
fight
to
was
be
long
here
enough to
with
witness the
you.
rise and
Oh.
fall of nations.
Oh
Energy
shit, what the
consumed,
fuck?
Great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night.
I'm sorry, are you a fucking hand?
And the will they demanded,
What
sufficient
the
to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever.
I'm sorry, what the fuck is this?
Illusion shattered. The final calamity.
Oh shit. Oh, I did a good thing. Oh, I took 1 damage. Oh, I just missed that.
There is no escape. Eternity is in my hand. Transcend all constraints. The will I carry within me will never be eroded nor destroyed.
Oh shit. I just go back up to full health. Oh, I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, game. That makes this so much easier. I don't think my phone would be...
This
I'm used to
is the
mobile.
end.
My phone keeps freezing though.
You
Yeah.
have won. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit.
I'm so
But a
used
will
so
that
used to
cannot be
playing with
eroded
controller.
has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future. And
I
you
used to get
aren't
so much
alone.
done.
I
played
know your
Genshin
power
until
more than
4
anyone
a.m.
else.
Everything
Had I relied
was
upon
different
my
when I
strength
had a
alone,
PS4.
I would have lost this duel for sure.
MJ,
Yet-
no.
My reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze
I
of the
mentally wouldn't be
myriad
able
of
to do that.
expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens.
And yeah, I eventually had
And whenever I think of
to
this,
delete
I
Genshin off
feel
my
something
phone
stirring within Muso
because it
Ishin.
took up
The
so
blade
much of my
that I
data,
inherited from
or
Makoto
so much of my
seems to be
room,
trying to guide me,
along
to
with
encourage me. I noticed
what
it
is it?
also. Just now, in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me
Thank you
with
for
its
giving the
full
subtitle
power
of the previous
when I
the
truly
previous Shogun
understand and believe in her.
above the thing. I can't remember what I was talking
When
about
I
now. It was
clasped
just
Muso
5 seconds
Ishin
ago.
in my
Fuck.
hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again. It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life.
My attention span,
And
ladies
yet,
and gentlemen.
her blade brings me closer to her.
Not Paige.
You have my
Mika is now watching over me. His eyes are
Your
closed, but I
present
can
will
still
is not
see
the
the
product of
soul.
erosion.
He
I
watches
shall no
over
longer
me
stop you from
as I
attempting to
stream.
modify the rules. From
He
this
is the
day
stream
forth,
watcher.
this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat?
Yes.
It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Oh my god, please, did that not? Oh, please. No, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, whatever. Something's glowing. Oh no! Look over here.
Those who have come to bear witness.
Oh, please.
I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces.
Oh, look at that. It's Makoto.
Makoto?
Oh no.
I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be
This is
released.
fine.
A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have
My
a change
blank
of heart.
ass stare.
Please forgive me.
As I see nothing, as
All I
there's
could do was
nothing
find
behind
some way
my
to wait until
eyes.
you came to me.
But... you never mentioned this to me.
Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry.
Like, there's not a single thought behind my eyes.
I've always felt
Not a
terrible for having to
single
entrust
thought.
Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness.
Did you know what was about to happen in Conria?
I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime.
Aww.
But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way.
Don't look down on me.
See? You admit it.
It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you.
I love that
Something to
that
soothe
A's hair
Inazuma's
glows
pain.
purple, and the Raiden's
Here.
doesn't.
Take it, before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
That's such a nice detail. Rock.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really?
It's the Sakura tree! I was about to say
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead.
And would you look
My
at
only
that? We don't
regret
need a victory.
is
We
that I
have a
cannot
nurse.
witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you.
Wait, she doesn't have her gnosis. Does that mean she doesn't? Or does her power? Or does she still have her power
Do
because
you
of the
know,
gnosis?
I am so happy right now, because my
I'm
final wish
literally
has now
crying
come true.
tears. You might not be
Your
able to
polearm
see
once
it.
protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never
I
repay
want
you
to
in
hug
full,
A. Can I
this
hug
sacred
A?
Sakura will buy
Can
you
I
some
hug her
time
voice actor?
until you are ready
Just
to
because I
awaken
feel
and embrace
emotional
the
in
new.
this one scene, and I want to hug
What
her.
do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
So have power without the gnosis. They lose it. They just lose their connection with Celeste. Oh, okay. Gonna be honest, I don't even
Goodbye,
know what
Makoto.
the gnosis does because they can still. That's what I'm saying. Like, what does the gnosis do? Apparently, it just connects them to Celestia then. Because if it grants them power, but it's like A. So yeah.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
Good riddance. I don't like Celestia. It's interesting,
All of
that's for
this
sure.
is
I don't know
thanks
too
to
much about
Makoto's
Celestia,
power.
but it
Her
sounds
understanding of eternity
interesting.
is
That's for sure.
much more
That one
profound
paper
than
in the
mine.
background is glitching. There's several
Eternity
papers glitching in the
is a
background.
concept intimately connected with time. When you
But
begin
yeah,
to
I
touch
think
on eternity,
because I've only noticed that
concept of
Venti is
time
really the
becomes
only one that
murky.
has kind of been forcefully, for where his gnosis was forcefully taken. Every other Raiden so far has almost willingly just given it to them. Like, willingly given it to the Fatui. Raiden did, Zhongli did. Spoilers for for Sumeru. Kind of, what is it? What is her name? Nahida did. Like, thank you, Maka, for slamming the table. Thank you. What do you think about MJ being head mod? Yeah? No, you good? Okay. Yeah, he says, no, you're good, MJ. You don't have to become mod. Mods will stay as they are for now. I have consulted the head mod. I was muted for spoilers, but for God, I already know. Good job, MJ. Anyways, I saw wonderful things inside that place. Time was moving forward and backwards at the same time.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood
Where
with
will this world
ordinary
come
logic.
to next?
So that was the turbulence I was sensing. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I
Have a
don't
good
fully
day, Icy. I
understand
wish you
yet.
luck on whatever you might be going to do.
But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power really was involved in all of this.
Ituroth?
But whatever the explanation, her solution is what saved us all.
Istaroth.
Without the sacred
What's
Sakura,
Istaroth?
Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up
What is Istaroth?
centuries ago
Have I
by
not
that
been paying
disaster and the
attention?
filth.
I know you've always perceived there
I
was
feel like
something
Istaroth
special
has
about
been
the
something that
sacred
should have
Sakura.
been mentioned but
But
hasn't.
to me, it has always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness. But unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
No. But I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Oh, so you made the tree.
Now we see who's pulling the strings.
You made the literal tree
I'm
trunk
joking.
of the
That tree has been
fucking
through a lot since it first sprouted.
of the sacred
We
tree
have the loving
turn
care of Kitsune
into
over the ages to
a
thank
fucking
for how it
fox?
appears today. And obviously I played my part too. It's fair
She
to
really
say that
is a
very little
fox.
time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment
But
you
goddamn.
re-entered it. But in that same
No,
time,
Miyaka, you're not going
centuries
to the
of
door.
battling took place on the inside, did it not? Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you?
Is it that significant?
At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space.
Oh,
Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient.
Oh.
Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this time,
every time they
looks
say
like
her name,
thanks are
I
due
can't
to
help
you.
but think that they're a little
Does
bit
that mean-
Canadian.
It wasn't by chance that we ended up at the
I am
final
Raiden
duel?
A.
We were always meant to be there to witness what was going
Raiden
to happen?
A. Perhaps this is what the Shogun meant by.
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turned out you had come to rescue me.
We are smart.
You
We're
came
not
for
dumb.
my sake, to help me reach the best possible outcome.
Because we trust our
You
friends.
too have my
Quote unquote
thanks.
trust.
You have done much for me, and I will never forget it.
A, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and
Yep,
the
fully
Shogun's will
recovered.
no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward. I have to say,
Good for you.
this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then.
I like Makoto.
She even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day.
You made a crucial contribution too.
I just planted a seed.
Your will and hers are both indispensable.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything
You
you
can't
did
get them
that
out of
you
the
got
vending
to see her
machine.
again.
I wish I could.
Amazing.
If only I had a single Mora. The final act might be a simple one. Doesn't mean you should undervalue the part you play.
Thank you.
Today, at long last,
I
you
like
and
that.
Inazuma finally emerged
The
from
final
the
act might be a
shadows
simple
cast
one,
by
but
the
it doesn't
events of
undermine the
centuries
part
past.
that it
Makoto and
plays.
you are Inazuma's past and future, and both are indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Yep.
Makoto said the exact same thing.
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
I was about to say the look in
We
her
will
eye
have
was
to
like,
end the
don't you
frivolities
fucking dare.
There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Really? That's huge news!
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by
The
stasis.
Sako what decree?
In which case, there is no further need to keep
Don't
the
mind me,
nation
I'm just
under
closing
lock
the
and key.
container to my
I don't
blue
doubt
bellies.
that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma.
But out of those challenges will be born new opportunities.
I'm looking forward to it.
A decree that didn't allow anyone to leave.
Hey, Traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Paimon took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside. Don't you think that's a little strange? Oh, so you've been wondering about that too, huh? Now that we have some time on our hands, let's go and take another look.
Well, unfortunately, I am going to call it there. Like I said, shorter stream this time. Haven't been feeling the greatest today, so I am gonna call it there. But yeah, next time we can continue the story. Well, all we have to do is go to the chasm down there. There we go. Alright, let's see. Who are we gonna raid? I think I know exactly who we're gonna raid. Hopefully they aren't ending. Good friend of mine and takes part in Rat D&D. We're gonna raid Minty. 'Cause, of course we are. It's Minty. We love Minty here. But yeah. That's gonna be the end of stream today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your time zone. And I hope you all, have good luck on whatever you all doing. I don't know how to end. How do I normally end these? Anyways. Adios, amigo. Let me restart that. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your time zone. And I will see you all in the next stream. Adios, amigos. Bye.